Hey, cheers, my mates. I'm currently on a business trip, so I do apologize for the audio quality. I have just a crappy headset with me. Today was a big hearing in Kyle Rittenhouse case. It was mainly to do with Dr. Black. He is an absolute expert on use of force and self-defense. And unlike plenty of people with hundreds of thousands of followers would let you believe, he is an expert also on a civilian use of force, as he during the hearing said that he led plenty of trainings of civilians, and he also testified as an expert witness in quite a few cases that included a civilian defendant. So the evidence that, in my opinion, Dr. Black missed, well, he described the part where Kyle was running away as Kyle being punched in the head and then tripping over his feet. As we will see, this is incorrect, as Kyle was smacked over the head with a skateboard while he was running by Anthony Huber, known as the skateboard dude. This most likely resulted in Kyle falling to the ground. This mistake is understandable, as this fact is not known to many people and is actually quite difficult to spot, as we will see. So we have Kyle running away towards the police line. Here he gets punched, his cap falls off. Here we can see Anthony Huber, the skateboard guy, running Kyle down, running towards him. Here you can clearly see he's winding up his skateboard behind him. Here you can absolutely undeniably see he has his skateboard behind him in a winding up motion or preparation. Unfortunately, the smack itself is obscured. However, here you can see Mr. Huber's right hand is empty and Kyle is actually looking at him. As we will see better here, follow Kyle's hairline. This is important. He has his head turned left. I will explain at the end why that is important. In the following freeze frame, you will see the skateboard with its wheels up. With the freeze frame after that, you will see it with the wheels down. This is important because it clearly indicates it was twisting and bouncing around, meaning a lot of energy needed for this. Here we can see Mr. Huber getting his skateboard back. It flew across the whole street. It must have been a hard smack. Here you can see Kyle falling forwards, in my opinion, clearly as a result of the smack with the skateboard. Here, further, well, look at it, he's literally keeling over. On the left hand side, you can see Anthony Huber charging in, but I would like to give your attention to this, Mister. He was charging Kyle. Kyle aimed his rifle at him and did not fire when he stopped and lifted his hands up until here a guy jumps, kicks him in the face, and then Anthony Huber smacks him over the head again. And I will stop it here because YouTube would not like that. So this video is from police station where Kyle turned himself in. You will see that the police officer was documenting injuries to the back of Kyle's head. As you will see over here, the police officer notices two significant injuries on the back of Kyle's head on the left side. Now, this is why I pointed out that Kyle was looking left, quite possibly over his shoulder, because Anthony Huber was swinging the skateboard with his right arm right to left. Therefore, if Kyle would be looking forward, he would be injured on his right side of his head. But since he was looking left, he was injured on the left side of his head. The second injury, the second hit that Mr. Huber inflicted on Kyle was also to the left side of his head, because after the kick to the face, Kyle turned around as a result of it.
I feel like you have two fouls, one here, one there.
Yeah, I took 2 hits to the back. Their side.
I feel like you have two fouls, one here, one there.
Yeah, I took 2 hits to the back. Their side.
I feel like you have two fouls, one here, one there.
Yeah, I took 2 hits to the back. Their side.
It is significant for another reason, and that is that Kyle seen who smacked him with the skateboard. When he later fell, and Anthony Huber came in again and smacked him over the head again with the skateboard. What I did not show, because YouTube would otherwise age restrict this video, was that Anthony Huber rolled over Kyle. He put his whole weight on him, then grabbed his rifle and got up to his feet and tried to yank it away from Kyle. It is quite reasonable to presume that Kyle was aware that Anthony Huber, that this person who is trying to take his firearm away from him, already smacked him over the head, which resulted in him falling to the ground, then smacked him away and is now trying to take his firearm. Anyway, I would like to ask you, the audience, why do you think Kyle fell? Do you think he just tripped over his feet, or he fell as a result of this quite significant smack with a skateboard to his head? Now I would ask you to share this with relevant people, and especially tweet it at FreeKyleUSA at Twitter, for example, and you could add Robert Barnes. He is Kyle's civil defense lawyer. I unfortunately do not know any contact on his criminal defense lawyers. And I just want to say, in my opinion, well, no, actually, the people, especially our haters here at the Schmeichmeister on YouTube, for example, Tammy on YouTube, on Twitter, and other people who think Kyle is guilty, should share this as well. Try to help to get this important evidence to the court, to the prosecutor, to the defense team, so we can have a fair trial, because that's what you want, isn't it? A fair trial, justice. Well, this is evidence, and this should help us to get just that. If you, however, think that this should not reach the defense, well, then, my friends, you are undeniably biased, and you probably want that Kyle pays for sins of other people, which is quite disgusting.